Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Song of the Spirits by Sarah Lark, translated by D.W. Lovett, performed by Flosnik. The Heiress, Queenstown, Canterbury Plains, 1893. 1. Are you Mrs. O'Keefe? Puzzled, William Martyn looked at the petite redhead who greeted him at the reception desk. The men in the gold mining camps had described Helen O'Keefe to him as an older woman, or rather as a sort of dragoness who spits more fire as she ages. Strict propriety was said to reign in Mrs. O'Keefe's hotel. Smoking was forbidden, as was alcohol, not to mention guests of the opposite sex without a marriage certificate. The gold miner's stories had him expecting a prison rather than an inn. However, in Mrs. O'Keefe's establishment, he knew he could expect a bathhouse rather than fleas and bedbugs. It was this last point that had convinced William to ignore all of his new friend's warnings. After 3 days on an old sheep farm that the gold miners used for shelter, he was prepared to do anything to escape the vermin. He was even willing to put up with this dragon, Helen O'Keefe. But it was no dragon that greeted him, rather this exceptionally lovely green-eyed creature whose face was framed by an indomitable mass of red gold curls. Without a doubt, the most gratifying sight since William had left his ship in Dunedin, New Zealand. His spirits, having reached new lows over the past few weeks, rose markedly. The girl laughed. "No, I'm Elaine O'Keefe. Helen is my grandmother." William smiled. He knew his smile made a good impression, as an attentive look had always crept onto the faces of the girls in Ireland when they had seen the sparkle in his eye. "That almost makes me sorry. Here I thought I had an idea for a new business. Water from Queenstown, discover the fountain of youth." Elaine giggled. She had a narrow face and a small, maybe slightly too pointy nose dotted with countless freckles. "You should meet my father. He's always making up slogans like that. Life's good as long as your shovel's good. Get your mining gear at the OK warehouse." "I'll take that to heart," William promised, and did actually take note of the name. "So how about it? Can I get a room?" The girl hesitated. "Are you a gold miner? Then, well, there are rooms available, but they're rather expensive. Most of the miners can't afford the lodging here." "Do I look like so hard up?" William asked with faint sternness, wrinkling the brow beneath his ample head of hair. Elaine looked him over shamelessly. At first glance there was little to differentiate him from the countless other gold miners she saw every day. He had a somewhat dirty and tattered appearance, and wore a waxed jacket, blue jeans, and—
Sample complete. Ready to continue?